Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's from pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call it short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs. Make profits. Light up watching them gain make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Suge, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang. Hey, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Hope you're all doing well on this wonderful evening. What's up, everybody? Today is going to be a very special live stream in the True Trading Group YouTube channel. Today, we do things a little bit differently here. You guys may have seen the title of the video of this live stream where we are going to be discussing the elephant in the room, and that is AMC. Some news breaking on the company today that had people and the message boards and social medias chirping and chatting about the company and about the stock, and it kind of brought us to the point where we find ourselves today, where I want to talk about the entire situation that happened with AMC. And in order to do so, I have some very special guests that are going to be coming on this live stream and sharing with you some of their experiences with the meme stock mania, and then where they find themselves here now today. Because the reality of the situation is that a lot of people got very hurt during the meme stock craze. A lot of people made a lot of money, but a lot of people also made some very poor decisions because they did not know any better, and it cost them big, and a lot of people got hurt. There's probably a lot of people that are on this live stream right now that maybe made a lot of money in the meme stocks. There's also probably a lot of people on this live stream right now that lost a lot of money in these meme stocks. And we're going to have a very real, open, candid conversation about what exactly has taken place and where these stocks kind of find themselves now and what happens going forward, and how we can learn from what had transpired and what had taken place. Yes, I will talk to you about the overall markets as well. We have some major catalysts that are coming up in the next couple of days. You have some inflation data on Friday. You got huge inflation data on Tuesday. You got a Fed meeting on Wednesday. You got quad witching. You got rebalancing. You've got more jobs numbers. You have an avalanche of economic data that's going to be coming out that's going to answer the question that everybody has. Is Santa going to come save Christmas, or is the Grinch going to drop coal in everybody's stocking? Are we going to finish the year on a high note? Is the market going to be able to recover? And are we going to get that Santa Claus rally that has happened more than 75% of the time since 1950? Or are we going to continue to slide like we slid the last 2 days? You've had a big pullback in the overall markets. The markets took a little bit of a breather today. Very lackluster action in the markets today. The markets basically just did nothing. We just sat there. The markets opened up. We just sat there. It's like we froze. Looked like the markets were just deer in headlights today as we sit on top of a pretty key support level around 390 on the SPY. I'm going to talk to you guys about all of that. We'll go over the markets. I'll tell you what I think happens the rest of this week. I'll tell you what trades I have my eyes on. We'll go over what I believe is going to happen once this economic data comes out on Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All of these days, you have major economic data points that are coming out that are going to move this market. Not will they move this market. It is not a question of will they. It is a question of how far. That is the real question. These catalysts are going to be catalysts that are going to create massive trading opportunities for people like you and I. Now, I already know myself, the 9 other professional trading mods into your trading group, and the over 10,000 members that we have in the TTG family and community. I know that we're going to be locked in. We're going to be laser focused on these opportunities because I know that these catalysts are going to move the market. You do not need to be the first person to the party. You need to be reactive, not predictive, because when you've gotten these economic data points in the past, last month, the month prior, the month prior, the month prior, every single time you've gotten a tremendous amount of follow through for not just an hour, but for multiple days. And I believe that you are going to get a very similar setup and a very similar result to what you've seen prior when these data points have come out. So we will talk about all of that here on this live stream. So I hope you guys are ready. It's going to be an important one. I got a lot of special guests that are going to join me. I'm excited. This is one of the most excited I've been for a live stream and actually quite a while. I hope you guys are too. I know you're going to love it. So welcome. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. And for those of you that still do not know, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that is available today. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free on this YouTube channel with myself, other professional TTG mods, and special guests will provide you with trade ideas, education, market analysis, commentary, and lessons that can help you guys become better traders immediately. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You don't ever want to miss out on any one of these live streams because we drop golden nuggets of education on a daily basis. Now, why should you listen to anything that it is that I have to say when I come on this YouTube channel? Folks, I did not figure this stuff out in my mother's basement. I do not claim to have some undiscovered secret that nobody knows about, but I'm going to be the person to show you. No, I began my career working at a hedge fund in New York City. It was my first job right out of college. That's where I learned how to be the trader that I am today. I had to go through a 3-month educational training program. I was taught by professionals. I didn't have to figure this stuff out on my own. Fortunately for me, I didn't have to dig through hours of YouTube videos and try to figure out what guru is full of crap and which one actually has meaningful and actionable information that can help me make good and better investing and trading decisions. I didn't have to go through that process, fortunately for me. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession. That was the stock market crash, but that's also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, fast forward, I am the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading moderators and an over 20-person staff, we've helped thousands of people to learn, trade, and profit consistently. You see, we take university-level courses and curriculum for trading and investing. We combine that with stock market tools. We do workshops, provide mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures, all styles of trading as well. We do day trading, swing trading, and yes, also long-term investing in long-term portfolios. We take that university level curriculum and we combine it with today's top stock market tools that are worth over $5,000 a year on their own. If you were to go to these companies directly, these tools would cost you anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000 a year on their own. That's a lot of money for people that are just kind of get themselves started and to find their way. But these are the tools that successful traders use that help them make better decisions, that give them access to more information, that increases their chances of success. So if they use them, so should you. But $5,000 to $6,000 is a lot of money. We've spent years as a company building relationships with some of these companies, Benzinga, TradingView, Trade Ideas, Quote Media, ETNA. We spend years building relationships so that we can put their products on our platform as part of your membership, included in your membership price at no additional cost. Saves you $5,000 to $6,000 right there. You also get access to over 10,000 of the TTG members, the most educated, helpful, and supportive community of traders you will ever find. Of course, you get all the real-time trade alerts from myself and the other professional trading mods at True Trading Group that I've been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 2 years. So again, folks, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, turn on your notifications. You do not ever want to miss any of these live streams because we drop golden nuggets of free lessons and education that can help you become better traders immediately. Now, I told you this is going to be an important live stream. It's going to be a live stream, I think, that's going to actually, could be controversial, could be emotional for a lot of different people because the meme stock craze that happened over the last couple of years got very emotional for a lot of people. That's the problem. Emotions are a very dangerous recipe, a very dangerous ingredient when you add it into the stock market, when you add it into your trading decisions and your investing decisions. As a matter of fact, I teach all of our members in True Trading Group how to become robots. There's a reason why computers are better at trading than human beings, because computers do not have emotions. When you trade with emotions, you make mistakes. When you make mistakes, you lose money. I teach people to make trading and investing decisions based on anything but emotion. And that's where the problem really lies with a lot of the meme stock mania that you saw over the last couple of years. Was it fun? Sure. Did I trade the hell out of it? You bet your ass I did. Did we make a lot of money trading GameStop and AMC and DWAC and HKD and Clover and and Wish and all of the other meme stocks that you saw go absolutely crazy over the last 2 years? Yes. But keyword there, traded them, did not invest in them. Now, it's bittersweet because at first, the meme stock craze was an amazing thing. It was an amazing thing. I thought it was fantastic because it brought tens of millions of people into the stock market for the first time, or it brought people back to the stock market after they left after 2008 and 2009. So it brought people into the market. Tens of millions of traders opened up accounts at places like Robinhood and others for the very first time. That's amazing. I think everybody should have some involvement in the stock market because the stock market's the greatest equalizer on earth. The stock market does not care where you came from. Doesn't matter what gender you are. Doesn't matter what race you are. Doesn't matter what religion you are. Doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or a Republican. It does not matter. Markets don't care. Everybody looks at people like Warren Buffett. Well, guess what? Warren Buffett, the stocks that he owns, every single one of you on this live stream have the exact same opportunity to purchase the exact same stocks at the exact same price. Obviously, not the exact same amount. The guy's one of the richest guys on earth, okay? But that's not the point. The point is that every single person that has built wealth in the stock market at some point in time had to start somewhere. And the beauty is, no matter where you are in your life, in your education, your financial situation, whatever it is, you have an opportunity to literally purchase the exact same assets that every single other person that generates wealth has bought. Everybody has an opportunity to do the exact same things, obviously to different scale. Okay. I believe everybody should be involved in the stock market in some way, whether you're actively day trading and swing trading for income, like we do at True Trading Group, or if you're just long-term investing in your long-term portfolios, which is also something that we teach inside of True Trading Group and that we do inside of True Trading Group. You'll learn both sides of that, trading and investing. We do both at True Trading Group, but everybody should be involved. The meme stock mania brought tens of millions of people into the market, which was a beautiful thing. But so many of those people lost everything. And that's because so many of those people fell victim to the emotional roller coaster of meme stocks. You had people that were up 1,000% and they didn't sell because someone told them that if they held long enough, they'd be up 10,000%. Let me give you one piece of advice. If you ever feel the need to take a screenshot of your account and post it on social media, take profit. You feel that need, you have that urge, that's a sign to sell. And a lot of people didn't want to sell. A lot of people got very caught up in the emotional roller coaster that was meme stocks. Now, I traded the ever-living crap out of it. I was long GameStop. I was long AMC. I also shorted GameStop. I also shorted AMC. You want to know what? I don't care. I would do it again because those are the opportunities that I saw in the market. And my job is literally to provide members of True Trading Group with education, lessons, analysis, and identify profitable trading opportunities for them, which is exactly what I do. And the 9 other professional trading mods at True Trading Group do that exact same thing on a daily basis. I carry that weight of the world on my shoulders. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people that just started listening to people on social media that actually had no education or market experience ever. But these people were giving guidance and advice about meme stocks. And people were listening to them because they were saying what they wanted to hear. They were telling them that GameStop was going to go to 1,000. They were telling them that AMC was going to go to 500. And that's what they wanted to hear. Unfortunately, you had some people that were even so malicious and so just horrendous in their guidance that they were telling people to sell everything you own, put it all in these stocks. Liquidate your kids' college fund, put it in these stocks. Mortgage your home, put it in these stocks. The worst decisions anybody could have possibly made. And again, unfortunately, Well, fortunately, there's a lot of people that know what they're doing, and they made a lot of money trading these stocks, including myself. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people that came into the market for the first time during that time period and did not know any better. Not at a fault of their own. They just didn't know any better. They came into the markets. They thought they were listening to someone that knows more than them, and they followed that guidance. They followed that advice, and they made decisions based off of that. And those decisions turned out to be horrible ones for them and their families financially. And that is what really pisses me off. Because the same tens of millions of people that came into the stock market for the first time because of meme stocks are the same people that are now licking their wounds in 2022 saying, why is AMC at $6? Why am I down 80% on NIO? Everybody told me NIO was going to go to 200. Everybody told me AMC was going to go to 500. Why am I down on Clover Health? I thought that was Chamath's stock. I mean, Chamath is a billionaire. I mean, why didn't that stock go up? Why is GNUS? Why am I down 95% on GNUS? Everybody told me that this stock was going to go higher. Why am I down over 95% on my position? And these are the same people that say, stock market's a scam. Stock market's a scam. And what happens? Those people leave. And they walk away from what could have been the greatest wealth building opportunity of their entire lives. You had a stock market crash in 2020 that if you knew what you were doing and you were prepared for, you could have actually loaded up. We loaded the boat in True Trading Group in 2020. You go back and watch my live streams from March and April of 2020. Every single day, I'm telling you, I am buying, I am buying, I am buying, I bought everything I get my hands on in 2020. It was the best investment decision of my entire life. Greatest wealth building opportunity that I've ever seen. Right? That was 2020. Okay. So, you know, when we go back to these, what happened here with the meme stocks, it's a shame to see those people that were this close. They were this close to getting themselves on the right path to actually be able to participate in wealth building opportunities in the market. Now they are walking away, and they will stay away. And you want to know when they're going to come back? When everybody starts saying the stock market's at all-time highs. This is the vicious cycle, which is the reason why the retail trader and investor continues to underperform, continues to lose money, and continues to miss out on wealth building opportunities in the stock market. In the stock market, the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. And that is because they're not taking the time to actually get educated, to learn a new skill so that they can benefit and take advantage from these opportunities. Instead, rather, they look for shortcuts. They make emotional decisions, and they follow people on social media like a current just flowing downstream. They just, oh, everybody else is doing it, so I'm just going to hop right in. But there's a bunch of piranha in that water. Why are you jumping in? Stop. But that's what people do. That is exactly what we try to prevent from happening. Now, there's a lot of people that actually did make these decisions. They liquidated their kids' college fund. They mortgaged their house, and they kept buying and buying and buying and buying as these stocks were going down lower and lower and lower. I can promise you, until the day that I die, I will make sure that that never happens to a single member of True Trading Group. Because I will educate you with the 17 years of experience that I have seen and I have been through to make sure that you do not make decisions like that can ruin your entire financial situation for you and your family for decades to come. This is what we're going to talk about today on this live stream. It's an emotional topic. It's some that people on this live stream are probably want to punch me in the face right now. Some people want to give me a hug. I was one of the most outspoken people about the meme stocks. And I came on these live streams and I told people, I'm shorting these stocks now. And I got crucified. People wanted to absolutely cut my head off. People were screaming at me. They were yelling at me. They were cursing at me. And I'm telling people, I'm like, guys, I was long. I made money to the long side. The short squeeze happened. I do not believe these stocks are going to go to 500. Okay. These are all of the things these are all of the things that we talked about on these live streams many times. Many times. Like I was vilified for it. But I will always give people my opinion, my advice based on my 17 years doing this, the experiences that I learned working at a hedge fund in New York City. I've seen it all. To help me have this conversation, we have 4 very special guests that are going to be joining us here today. And I think it is an important live stream for you guys to really pay attention, because there's probably a lot of people that are on this live stream that have very similar stories and very similar situations. And I think it's important for people to hear these discussions. To help me with this, I'm going to bring on my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group. So everybody give a huge, warm welcome, a big Ayo to Adam.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
All right, so this is great. I think that this is going to be, I mean, just like you said, man, this is going to be a great topic, you know? What has transpired here is that like what we started, what does that mean, Mike?
What?
No, nothing. Yeah, this is one of those topics that it's tough, because on one hand you understand you understand what a lot of these people were fighting for, and on the other hand there was a lot of people that were taking advantage of it as well. So what we're going to do on this live stream is we have 4 members with 4 very different experiences or similar experiences, but all of them came to the market via meme stocks, AMC, that whole situation. And we want to get their take of, and look, not everyone that traded AMC or GME or the meme stocks lost money. There are people that made good money. There are people that are upset because they made money, but they could have made so much more if they didn't hold. Or there are people that are extremely upset because they're still holding and they're still fighting the good fight, or so they believe. There's a lot of misinformation out there. And, if you don't think that anything we have to say from this when we start is any value, or you don't think the people that are speaking have any value, you think it's FUD or any of that, then you can sign off. But we're going to continue to tell our truth. We're going to continue to help what is now 10,507 True Trading Group members from around the world. And we have nothing against AMC. How can you hate 3 letters? I love AMC. I saw Wakanda Forever 3 times in AMC theaters. There's a lot of people that traded AMC. I have nothing against that. I have something against telling other people to second mortgage your home and drain your kid's college fund to go buy more because we're diamond handing together. That I have a problem with. Yep. So we're going to bring on 4 guests, and we're going to have a real candid conversation and hear their experience. We're going to bring them all on together. First up, we got TTG member Eric. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
And we have Lady Diana.
Hello.
We have Nicholas T. Who looks frozen. All right.
It looks
and
frozen.
We have Shy. How are you, Shy?
I'm fine. Hi, everybody.
Hey guys, everybody, welcome. Everybody, thank you for taking the time to come on here today and to share your experiences and to share your stories with the viewers on the channel. I know it means a lot to them, it means a lot to Adam and I, and I'm excited to have you guys on here. So thanks for taking the time today.
Absolutely.
No problem.
Absolutely, no problem.
So first off, let's talk about this for a second. Let's go in order. If you're looking at the screen, we'll go clockwise. So we'll go Shy. Here, let me move Mike. Perfect. We'll go Shy, Nick, Diana, and Eric. Eric will go last. So let's take about 2 minutes each. Let's go down the row and let's talk about how it is that you guys got into trading. Shy, you're up first.
It was actually my brother. He was big into crypto, and somehow that led him to GameStop. And then I had a coworker, I had a subordinate of mine we was just candidly talking. I said, I'm tired of working. I just want to make $1 million so I don't have to work anymore. Like, I just need to figure something out. He asked me if I ever heard of options trading and recommended like someone on like a YouTube little quick synopsis on option trading. So I got into GME with my brother, lost money, right? But then it wasn't a lot. But then I got into AMC, and by that time I knew something about options. So I literally put like $8,000 in all type of options and some stock within AMC, and it ran all the way up. I mean, Mike said, if you're taking pictures, you should be selling. I mean, I was sending pictures to my cousins, my brother. I think Adam and Mike, I think I sent you all the picture. It went up to like over 100K, and I did not sell. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, I didn't sell, and even the options I didn't sell. And then I sold some of them because I'm like, okay, I got enough money here. I can like pay off my car. So well, at that time I didn't pay off anything. I just took my family out on trips and stuff. And so like, that's kind of how I got into it. And then I joined Matt. I was watching Trey and Matt and the Masked Investor. I mean, I'm talking about religiously. Before I went to bed, waking up in the morning, just watching them. And Trey was a little too hype. My personality is kind of chill. Matt was more chill. So I joined this Discord. And when I joined this Discord, he wasn't promoting TTG or anything. His Discord just wasn't about trade alerts. And he said, if you all really want to learn to trade, the only people that I would recommend is TTG. And then I went and found the YouTube channel and joined the trial. Adam messaged me. I'm a military veteran, was in the Air Force for 12 years. And he gave me a military discount, and I've been here ever since.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. So Nate, go ahead. Nick. I'm so sorry, Nate. Nick, go ahead. Somebody named Nate texted me. Nick, go ahead, buddy.
I think Nick's got some connection issues. I see he's got like one. Oh no, now he's got full bars.
Nicholas, can you hear me? All right, we'll come back to Nick. Diana, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Diana. I started out with my son, and I wrote this down because I want to say exactly what he texted me, and I still have a picture. He says, all you need to know is we're going to the moon, Mom.
That's awesome.
And so between him and my brother that's in Ohio calling me every day, said AMC is it, AMC is it, AMC is it. And I was like, okay. So I pulled 10K from my 401k. Like, where do I trade it on? So then I started listening to Matt and a couple other YouTube traders. And so I figured out how to get on Robinhood. Then I did an option with Space and GME, and I made some money. I was like, oh, okay, this is going to work. So then I just went and bought a whole bunch of contracts with AMC, watched it go up on conference calls, on FaceTime with my family. Look at it, it's going up. I've got this much money. I didn't never sell it. Taking pictures, and then I literally froze and watched it go all the way down. And then I had like $2,000 left, and I'm sitting there. And my son kept texting. My brother kept saying, it's okay. Just hold it. Just hold it. Just hold it. It's going to go to the moon. And before it was said and done, it was over. And I was left feeling like, wow, I didn't know. I could have sold, but I was scared of PDT. No one ever told me about a cash account. So I'm like, I can't sell it. I'm going to get suspended across the board. And I just stared at it. And And I kept watching YouTubes. I watched Matt. I also joined the Discord, and I got in and out a little bit. I would make some good money, but then I would freeze because I was an emotional trader until I joined TTG. I literally would get a call option, watch it go up to $1,400, stare at it, and somehow it'd be negative. I didn't understand. And I guess Matt might have mentioned it. I just never caught it because I'm always at work and it's running in the background. Then you started coming on the Matt Course's shows as interview.
Yeah. Yep.
Went in, I was like TTG, and then it said $2,000 to join, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to do that. Then I kept listening. Oh, there's a trial. So then I did the trial at the end of October, joined in November. Now I'm a lifetime, and my first month in November, I'm now positive for the month, not negative. And here we are.
Awesome. Congrats. It's been a long emotional road for you, but
yes,
glad to hear about the recent successes. Congrats. Glad to have you here now.
All right, and then we'll go to Eric. Go ahead, and then I think we have Nicholas is back, right? Nicholas, you back? Oh, still some issue. All right, we'll come back. Eric, you're up.
So, hi guys, I'm Eric. Thank you so much for inviting us. So I started with I started investing into this kind of world back in 2020. The industry that I'm in, when the pandemic hit, I work in front of people. So my industry was pretty much dead for a long time. So I started looking around. I started, trying to find new ways to live, to survive. And so I got a Robinhood account. I was moderately into Doge and AMC. I got really into it at the beginning. I realized that I liked it. Like I didn't know that I liked this so much. Like looking at charts, looking at price movements and whatnot. I was constantly checking on my phone. It was just, I thought it was super cool to be a part of something like that. So I did that. I was all I knew was everything that I read online and the huddle mentality, never sell, diamond hands, which I think there's some of that I think was good, but there was a lot of money that I left on the table that I did not take profits in. And I was just thinking back, like if I would have known what TTG has kind of taught me now back then, I don't know where my P&L will probably be very inspirational. and it's not. But at the time, like when you don't have a lot of money, and then all of a sudden you see that you have a lot of money in your account, what happens is that like you get arrogant, And I had a couple of people. I had like an uncle of mine that was just like, dude, you should sell that. And I was like, how much money did you have this year in your account? Like, did you see how much money I have? Like, you shouldn't give me that. You get arrogant when you have so much money out of nowhere. And one of the things that kind of TTG helped me understand through the courses and the psychology stuff is that's greed. That's just emotion, taking over. And man, that was costly. I mean, I left a lot of money, on the table that I could have taken the day that Elon was on SNL, dude. I should have sold that day. And I did.
I remember that.
So then into AMC as well. AMC, I mean I loved it. I loved the ride that I had with that. But what I learned with AMC was just to learn how to take profits and to do something that I enjoyed with that money. I remember I took some profit from AMC. I took a trip to New York that I had never been, and that was like a graduation in my mind to say, okay, like this is something that if it happens down the road, you can jump back into it. But it was very important for me to learn that lesson to take profits and to do something with the profits. So after all of that, I came around with TTG and it's been awesome. It's been very helpful.
All right, and thank you. And Nicholas, are you here?
I am, God willing.
Yes.
Sorry about the
all right. So the question, in case you didn't hear, the question was, how did you get started with trading?
Sure. I settled in trading over the years, over the past off. I never really got too far into it or had much success. And I were both working from home, and she asked me, "Hey, did you hear about?" And I said, "I have no." And she told me, "Well,
Nicholas, we're hearing every other word, dude."
Okay. Hey guys, I'm sorry. Stream. Y'all got a good thing going to say.
No
Very
worries,
thankful
brother.
to
We'll have you back on soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nick. Well, yeah, we'll
Yeah,
get
we'll
Nick
get him
all
back on soon.
situated.
Just
We'll
a
have
big
him
shout
back
out
on.
though. Nicholas's account is up 30% since joining True Trading Group.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I wanted to throw that out there as well. All right, so let's move on to the next question here. What I would like to know is when all, and this same question will apply to all of you, when all of you decided to get into AMC and get excited about it and everything else, what was it that made you, like, did you fall in love with the whole idea of being a part of this community and that you guys were really fighting for something? I'm not saying you were or weren't. I'm trying to understand what got you hooked on this entire concept. What was it for you that got you hooked there? Let's just start there. Shai, go ahead.
Well, I got out of the military in 2016, and I think, just being a combat veteran, a PTSD veteran, and all that stuff, and my brother was in the Army as well. And when you find something that, like, it was the people, actually, it was all of us that were coming together. It was all of us who, you just felt like you were a part of something. You felt like that you can make a difference, I guess, in the small lives, of retail traders.
What did you think? What did you think you were making a difference for? Like, what did you guys think you were doing?
Well, growing up, I would say for me, I mean, I'm a African American lesbian, so I say for me
Me too.
Yeah, I see. I'll say that anytime that I heard of the stock market or thought of the stock market just growing up, it was always like, the Warren Buffett that's sitting there with the newspaper, reading Wall Street with his little loafers kicked up. And I just didn't think that I fit in that world. So when I came in and it was, I saw people that looked like me, that talked like me, that, come from the same background that I come from, and we can all stand up for something. I mean, why wouldn't you want to be a part of that? And I've always, you put your money where your mouth is. So you want to be a part of the community. You want to feel like you're making a difference. But I think the problem with that all is that the only people you owe anything to is your family. I mean, I want to make a difference in my life. I want to make a difference in the lives of people that I can help and I can reach. And it's easy to fall into kind of, for me to be a leader, it's easy to be a follower in something that you feel like can change your life and, give you. I mean, I saw $100,000. I mean, I had never seen that in my life. I saw it in one day. I was literally getting a massage, checked my thing, had to get up from the table, ran to the car, sent pictures to my brother. I'm driving. I had to pull over because I couldn't even concentrate. And I'm sending, I had never seen that type of money. So then you were like, I can get paid from this and I can make a difference. I mean, who wouldn't want that?
Yeah.
It's a great answer.
That's a really good answer. Diana, you're up. Oh, your mic is off.
I said, she makes me laugh. She's so awesome.
This is STR.
I think for me it was the same thing. Like at first it started with the joke of the text message from my son and my brother. But once I got in, it felt like a family. Like my husband had just lost his job and I'm like, okay, I can be a part of something. The same thing, growing up, I took a stock market class in college and it went one year, not the other. And I was like, this is not for me. This is not built for me. And then when I got in it, I was like, this can be for me. This can make a difference. This can provide for my family. We can go up against, the Wall Street, the New York, wherever the stock market is, and we can make money. We can take money from them and put money in our pocket. And I was like, what is a short? Who's shorting us? We need to come together. And it was like, it was the camaraderie of a family that we were so like, it didn't matter. We were going to stand up to the big Goliath and we were going to take him out, and but at the end, because I didn't know, I didn't know emotions. I didn't know take profit, peel profit. It doesn't matter if you don't take profit when the stock hits the highest of the point. The fact is you put money in your pocket, and I didn't do that. So I'm grateful I'm learning that today. I get emotional when I think about it, but you guys know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all I want to say about that.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you
very much. Eric?
That's awesome. So for me, it's funny. Sorry, it's the contrast, right? Sorry, it was a meme that got me into it. It's the power of memes. There was a meme with Big Bird that said "We ride at dawn," and that just was like the gateway into the community, But I love that. We're humans. We love to be a part of something, right? Like community, and the AMC community is very strong at that time. Like it's massive. So that really got me into it. But then what made me stay in it like financially longer was the mentality to think, well, this is all or nothing type of play. And as I mature more in this industry, I realized that that's not a very good thing. I was just like, this is either it goes to moon or it goes to nothing. And then the more that time that passed, I realized I can't afford to have this much money with those odds. Like I need to, if I'm not rich, like if I have money out, I needed to be doing something now, unless it's like a long-term portfolio stuff. So what kept me for a long time in that mentality was just that thought that I thought it's a everything or nothing type of move. And I learned.
I guess my question for you would be, everything or I mean, I felt like I had everything. Like that was a point. Like Mike said, you take a picture. Like that is your everything. So I don't know what else I wanted at that point.
Right, exactly. At what number?
Yeah, like
what number
if
did
you got
have
1,000? I would have wanted like 2,000. If we got to 2,000, I would have wanted 5,000. Like I don't know.
Yeah, the goalposts I think keep getting moved. I didn't know what it was to have a take profit line. I didn't know that. Like I was just kind of kept going with it. And at the time, AMC was moving a lot.
Yeah.
That I was just like, dude, if it went from 15 to 30, why can't it go from 30 to 100? Like that plays with you as well. But yeah, that's what kept me in it for a while.
I'll say this. What all of you said is excellent, and I'm gonna now have to find that meme, Eric, because I need to see that. But
it's on Wall Street Bets.
Yes, it's on Wall Street Bets.
I'm no longer welcome there, but I'll
send it to you.
What I will say is this. What I do relate to is I do relate to what you guys were talking about how it felt like you were part of something, that you were fighting the good fight, that you were making a difference. That emotion is what got you to, like excitement and something new, or just desperation maybe got you there. But what kept you there was feeling like you were part of something bigger than yourself, that you were actually making a difference in something like Occupy Wall Street 2.0.
Yep.
And unfortunately there, and look, here's what I think, right? Not that anyone asked, but I'll just
Adam, what do you think?
Thank you, Mike. I think that they did make a difference. I think that you had people that finally penetrated the armor of hedge funds.
Absolutely.
That you had millions of people that were able to quite literally, it's like when people get desperate and angry and you want to just scream at God or the universe, right? But like you can't, you know, you don't know if anything up there can hear you. And it's like all these people came together and guess what? They heard you. They did. That was a very real thing. Now, unfortunately, you have oh my God, Eric, thank you so much. I saw the meme. It's not that nothing has changed. The problem here is that, in my opinion, people with AMC and GME, they made it all about AMC and GME. For what? It didn't have to be those two symbols. It didn't have to be any particular symbol. It could have been literally anything. The problem is that, unfortunately, you guys, in my opinion, were severely exploited by people on Facebook, by people on YouTube. Right? That is my opinion. There was a lot of people on YouTube that, unfortunately, made a lot of money when they continued to tell you that AMC was going to the moon, that it was going to be a $500,000 share price, that it was going to be $1,000 share price. A lot of these people made serious money based off of that. And unfortunately, you have, you know, you guys are seeing three faces, three very different people right now, but there are hundreds of thousands, if not a million more, that got into this. There's nothing. It's frustrating because I love watching people come together and like make a dent in something. I love that. But it's so frustrating because you see like how close they got. You know, how close they got, but we're kind of led in the wrong direction. Where's Trey Collins right now? You know? Where's all these other people that said this was, you know, this is why you sell? Shut up, bro. Stupid. These people aren't around anymore. And look, I'll tell you this. There's nothing wrong with making money on YouTube. There's nothing wrong with making money, you know, and starting a business or selling a course or do whatever. Right? There's nothing wrong with any of those things. Just be upfront about it. Right? Like, for those of you that have never been on this live stream, guess what? We sell courses. Not just courses, but an entire platform. There's a lot of people that really like them. We'll get into that later. But we don't hide that. We don't try and pretend like we're, you know, we literally call these live streams an edumercial. Right? We had Trey on this live stream. Homeboy didn't know what the IWM was. I just, you know, it's frustrating because we have heard and seen horror stories of people getting just trashed. So here's another round of questions. Why did you stay in trading after this? What made you decide to stay? Shai?
So that's funny too. So I think I had got down to like $4,000. I took some money out, paid off my credit cards and stuff. So I did make money on AMC, you know, like eventually enough was a damn enough, you know. So, and I was on it and I joined the trial. And it was like a $3 trial. I joined the trial. And I swear to you not, Mike was on there just going off on AMC, taking profits. And it's like I joined kind of late. So I caught him like midway through his lecture. And he was like, you know, if you're still in this, you're going to get hurt. And I don't know. I mean, just going. And I was like, is he talking to me directly? You know, because I had just joined like 10 seconds earlier. And that day, I think was the day I sold my last 1,000 shares of AMC. And I had, I think it was like between $38 and $40. So I took that money and I was able to trade, and then I stayed because I saw myself make $100,000, right? Like,
you knew it was possible.
If I can do it once, I can do it again. Yep. And I did. I did it again, but this time I took profits. This time I took profits. I had $3,000. I had like $4,000. Adam gave me the military discount. I had $3,000. That's all I had. I mean, and then that was partly from selling AMC. And I did that for a year and worked myself back up. And I remember I sent both of you all the screenshots. Like, this is a difference. I mean, those were unrealized gains. These are realized gains. And I was able to do everything I needed to do and quit my job as a director of IT. And now I'm a full-time trader. So I'm chilling. I'm chilling. It is good.
It's so amazing. It is so, I'm
good.
so
Club, STR, 2%, Green Thumb. You know, I've had some really bad days. I've had some really great days. But now I had one-on-ones with Jessica. I think she's probably like changed my mentality. I'm just consistent. Like, I know what I can make each month, and I know what I can lose. And I don't need to ever work another job again. And it's been life-changing for me and my family. And I'm not here. I mean, I don't get anything from TTG. I mean, I never knew that my grandparents worked till they were 70, you know. I won't do that. You know, I won't do that. And I'm able to take my family on vacation. I'm able, you know, with PTSD and stuff like that, I'm able to go to my appointments and not have to worry about work. I'm able to not have the amount of stress that comes with being a director. And I'm able to stay at home and trade, play Madden, go to the gym, and like live life.
PlayStation 5 or Xbox?
PlayStation 5, baby.
Send me your gamer tag when we're off.
PlayStation 5, baby. You can
it's on tonight. It's on.
Send me your gamer tag when you're off.
You know, I mean, it is. I mean, I hate to say, you know, trading is life changing if you do it the right way. You know, I fell victim to making money that fast. So when I joined TTG, I was trying to jump in everybody's trade. Like, every mod that had a trade, me and my little $3,000, I was trying to give everybody some love, you know, because I didn't have a trader identity, and it was so exciting. And, you know, all these income, you know, everything's just moving so fast. And lost it, got down to $700, brought it back up to over PDT. And then I did nothing. I just sat there for like
$700 to $25,000.
Yep.
In what period of time?
It was about 4 months.
Wow.
And then I did nothing. Wow. I just sat there, and then I took the fucking courses, right? I'm sorry, but I went through the damn courses, and the first course I went through was trader psychology, because I was just following the mods and what they were doing. And then once I did that, I got on the simulator, because clearly I didn't know what I was doing, like when I traded by myself. And even today, you know, I was able to, you know, bank, you know, over 150% on M-Phase just from Mike's analysis yesterday. I mean, I'm doing this by myself now.
Yes.
I mean,
I saw your tweet. I saw your tweet today. You sent me a message. I was like, yeah, and I wasn't even in front of my computer today. In the morning, I had something I had to do in the morning, and then I went when I said the message, I pulled up a chart, and I was like, damn it, there's that level. It was 316. I was like, we're talking about 316.
It got to 316. I jumped in it. I had some for next week and some for this week. I took profit off between 309, 310, 305, and 300. When it got back over 305, I took my final piece of profit, and then I just played Madden all day.
Great trade. That was a great trade.
I mean, that was before 10:30. You know, so I was done for the day.
Great trade. Really nice job.
All right. Diana, you're up.
Man, it seems like you're a lot of fun.
I mean, I'm in STR a lot. I mean,
Shy, we're all coming over after this.
I got a pool.
Get the chips ready. Get the dip.
I got a pool now in the back. It's good. Life is good.
Let's go. Yeah. It's cold where I'm at now, so I'm coming over.
I think for me, it was more, why did I stay in? Like I had mentioned, my husband had lost his job, and I have an accounting degree. I don't do accounting as my living. I work at IT for a big corporation. I'll be able to retire in 2 years, which because I have 28 years with them. So I'm thinking, what am I going to do after I leave this company? And I was looking at full-time jobs. And then I was like, I'm not going to do that because I'm good at numbers. And then my husband found a job, and then they quickly laid him off again. So I was like, I got to do something to stay in trading, because I know if I saw that big number, I'm thinking, I know I can do it again. And so I played with the market, still working. COVID sent us home. So I had like 4 computers watching screens, and on my own, just watching a stream, and I'd get lucky and I'd make money on Tesla, because Tesla could move 20 points in one day and 20 points down another day. I'd just emotionally exhausted, but then I'd make money, but then I would lose just about the same of money. And I was telling myself, it's okay. As long as when I make money is when I need it to cover a bill. And if I lost money, as long as the bills were paid, you know what I mean? And that's kind of how I've been. And I've been watching, I love Matt, he's great on his YouTube, and I would look at the graphs behind him and he would explain, and I'd try to train. And after a while, we had to come back to the office. So my husband's in another state and I'm in this state. And so I was like, there's something I got to do, because, now we have double the bills and my retirement's coming up soon. And then I was sitting there and I was watching y'all's live stream, and it was like y'all were talking to me in the same way, and just in a different manner, like, this is possible. If I learn how to read the graphs, if I learn what VWAP is, or the trading line support, if you don't buy a call option right when the market opens, I'd literally be on my phone, and right at 9:30, I'd buy a call option without waiting for it to go up, and then come back down and look for a possible triangle, so like all this time. And so I just decided to jump in, and I said, you know what, I'm going to take this seriously. I take a course every night, except through the holidays when my family was here, and I learned something new. Right now I'm trying to figure out what the Fibonacci tool is, but
Yeah.
it's like, how do I get those numbers on my phone while I'm at work? So nobody talks to me at work, because they know I have my phone up with the little thingy, and I'm just like listening, and then I can't hear, and I'm logging, and I'm just working. It says, don't talk to Diana because she's day trading, But I mean, like I said, this is a great community. I've learned a lot. I've figured out that I was an emotional trader. So now I'm like, it's okay to peel off profit and not go back and look at the stock to see how far it got and what I missed out on, because that was my big downfall, holding too long, and then it'd be too late.
Yep.
And so now I'm happy. Like, I know that it's only going to get better. I just joined STR. Was my first time being on there last night. Nice. I know I just joined. It's going to take some time, but I look forward to when I retire to be a day trader and say, hey, I don't have to go get another job. This is what I'm going to do. And it's going to be fun because I enjoy it, and you guys make it fun. But it's awesome. That's all I can say. It's been a ride. I'm on my 8th chapter of my classes, and I'm dreading that psychology course, but I know I need it. So, but
I took it first.
It's the best one.
It is probably. I mean, I'll pay $1,000 for the psychology course.
Yep, Diane, I'm telling you, it's the best one. And so put it this way, and this might sound weird to people, but listen, sometimes I go into, sometimes I have funks. I'll go in like a week stretch where like I'm not trading well. I can't seem to get the groove. I'm not feeling it. And sometimes, I mean, I have gone back and I have actually watched myself talk to myself on the trader psychology courses. Like, as weird or as creepy as that might sound, but it helps. It's like, it's a good refresher. And the thing about trading is you think yourself until you start trading. A lot of people think that you might ask somebody, would you consider yourself a greedy person? They're like, no, I'm not greedy at all. I'm not greedy at all. But then you see you're up $10,000 on a trade and you're like, no, I'm not going to sell because I'm going to wait till I'm up 20. And then it gets to 20. And then, Eric, like you said, the goalpost keeps moving. When you're up $1,000, you say, I'll sell when it's up 2. It gets to 2, you say 5. It gets to 5, you say 10. 10, 25, 25, 50. When do you stop? The answer is never. And then you realize how greedy you actually are, because if I asked any single person, either any 3 of you or anybody that's on this live stream, If I asked any person, hey, I've got a stock. If you buy this stock within a couple weeks, you're going to be up $10,000. Would you like it? Every single person says yes. But then when you are in this situation and you're up 10,000, now all of a sudden it's not good enough. Why was it good enough 3 weeks ago, but it's not good enough today? What has changed? Nothing's changed. That is just the evil, greed, emotional aspect that is coming into your decision making. And it's what everybody falls victim to when you see an AMC, a GameStop, an HKD. It's the FOMO, it's the greed, it's those emotions. Money is a very emotional topic, right? Making money and losing money is very emotional. It's very easy for someone to say, oh, well, don't trade with your emotions. Easy to say that, a lot harder to do, which is why, Danny, you're going to love the trader psychology courses. I'm telling you, it's in my opinion, they're the best courses. I've also surveyed members in True Trading Group, and it's the most commonly answered, members' favorite courses. But that's why trading is difficult. It's not because it requires an Ivy League education to read a chart. It's difficult because you actually realize certain characteristics and traits about yourself, and you have to fight yourself every single day in order to become successful. And a lot of people can't do that. And a lot of people then will point fingers elsewhere, and it's this person that's giving me stock picks. They suck, right? Or, it's this evil market maker that's hunting my stop losses. It's them. Or it's the hedge funds that are naked shorting. It's them. And they don't realize that you're failing because you are losing to yourself. And that is why computers are better at this than we are. It's because they don't have emotions. And that's the thing. Once you can master your emotions, that's when you can really realize your true potential. So,
and I think because of AMC and GME, I picked up some bad emotional habits, hold, just hold. And so now I'm working on daily, and it's hard. I'm not going to lie, to break that. No, I'm going to sell, and I'm going to move on. And so that's my daily struggle. But I feel like I picked up those bad habits during that time.
Yep.
So I appreciate the team.
Absolutely. Eric, you're up.
Yeah, so I agree with everything that everyone said. Ayana, Shay, obviously, the psychology it was so important to me because I'm a very emotional person by default. So the psychology course, it's been so good. It has transcended to other areas of my life. It's so helpful. In the way I make decisions in other things. But the reason why I stayed, I think, is because when I came across TTG, and it was thanks to Matt course, and shout out to Matt. We love Matt. Matt's awesome.
Yeah, we love Matt. Matt's a great friend. The True Trading. He's a friend of mine. He's a friend of Adam's. We love Matt.
I thought that everything he said, always made a lot of sense. He brought a lot of value to my life for free, just on YouTube. So, nothing but love. And he got us to TTG like many other people. And after that, I just realized, I got excited the first night I signed up for TTG. I couldn't sleep that night. I wanted to do all the courses that night. And then I realized it's a lot longer. But yeah, I realized that money doesn't own me. And I was bound by, like Diana said, bad habits from the diamond hands mentality. There are some bad habits that come with that. And realizing that money doesn't own me and that I own the money was big for me. And just, having the confidence through the education to be able to treat a trade like it's a fish, and my trading ability like a fishing stick. So I had to think about AMC being a really nice fish, but I already caught it. Now I have to work on my fishing stick to be able to catch other fish. And that's what helped me stay. It's just that mentality to think okay, that was a trade. Now I got to keep, there's other opportunities. There's other things I could be doing. And I found that to be really exciting. So that's why I'm still here.
Awesome, man.
That's awesome. So, yeah, I mean, guys, if you appreciated what everyone on here said, Can you guys do me a favor and just smash that like button? Let them know. We have 864 likes. Can we please get to 1,000 real quick?
Yeah, let's get to it. We got 1,300 people on this live stream, folks. Let's get to that 1,000 mark. Smash that like button, guys. I know there's a lot of people that are on this live stream right now watching that have probably identical, if not very similar, stories to the people that you are listening right now. And you guys show them some love for coming on here and kind of sharing their experiences and sharing their stories. And as you can see, emotional topic, right? Emotional topic. And for people to kind of open up and to share and to show you those emotions and to show you about what they've been through. And I know there's a lot of people that are on this live stream that have those same emotions, have those same feelings, and have gone through that same process. And, and you're seeing right now that you're not alone. And that same feeling of community and camaraderie that brought you into the meme stock craze in the first place, that doesn't change. And that's the point that Adam was making before, that why does it have to stop at AMC or GME? They're just letters. Why does it have to stop there? I compare, like, I got really, really pissed off when hedge funds were getting blown out of their positions with the GameStop and the AMC squeeze. They started complaining about all the social media message boards about traders being able to like come together and like orchestrate a short squeeze. Like all these traders saying, okay, we're all going to buy, we're all going to do this. Like, and you had literally hedge funds that are short these stocks that were complaining to regulators about this. I go, are you kidding me? Because it's complete nonsense. Because you want to know what hedge fund managers do? They have something called idea dinners. This is a real thing. You'll have anywhere from 5 to 15 hedge fund managers that all are in charge of billions of dollars. They go out to the fanciest restaurant in New York City or LA or Chicago that you can find. They rent out a private room. They buy $1,000 bottles of wine. They rack up a $25,000 bill at dinner, and they talk about trade ideas. And they share their best ideas, and other hedge fund managers go, wow, I really like that idea. I'm going to come in on that trade with you. This person puts in 100 million. This person puts in 50 million. And all of a sudden, guess what happens? They all file their Form 4s. They let everybody know. Okay, they all file with their positions each quarter. Then everybody knows that these hedge funds took these massive positions in these stocks. Then what do other people do? They then buy the stock. Guess what? The stock goes up. They made money. How is that different? How is that any different than retail traders coming together, sharing their ideas and their thoughts on a message board, and then buying the same stock? It's no different whatsoever. But until this age of trading, until this age of social media, retail traders were isolated. They were completely on an island by themselves. They had no way to communicate in an orchestrated manner or in an organized manner with other traders. It's no different than the idea dinners. It's just instead of 15 people representing $5 billion or $25 billion or $100 billion, whatever it is, it's 5 million retail traders representing $5 billion. It's no different. That same idea of coming together and being part of a community, it doesn't need to go away just because the meme stock craze went away. I mean, some people think it hasn't gone away, and that's fine. You're entitled to all of your own opinions, and some people are like, no, I'm still holding. Okay, fine. You do guys whatever you want with it. It's not the point of this live stream. You guys can still find a place. I mean, that's why we preach family. It's all about community in True Trading Group, because you need to be able to be part of something where you could be with people that genuinely give a damn whether you succeed or fail, that are genuinely happy when you succeed, that genuinely want to help you when you are struggling, that you can go to for help, that you can go to for ideas, because you don't have to do this all by yourself behind your computer screen alone. And that is what does not need to change going forward. And I hope everybody, whether you made money on meme stocks or you lost money on meme stocks, I just hope that you realize the potential that there is in the stock market, whether you're actively trading or if you're just investing for the long term, getting educated on this topic, which is not something they teach you in school. Why? Why is this not taught in school? But I'll be damned, I know what an isosceles triangle is. That really got me far in life. But they don't teach you about this. Why? This is something that can actually make a difference in people's lives. And if there's anyone that's out there that uses isosceles triangles in your profession, it makes a difference for you. No offense to people that use isosceles. I guess if you're an architect, I guess you really need to know that kind of stuff. But
Hey,
I
just want to say one thing. I know we're about to hop off. I just want to say, and I think I've been wanting to say this for a while. It really doesn't matter what background you come from, or what your skill level is, your education level is. And I'm getting teary-eyed saying this because it doesn't. Man, when I say life-changing, absolutely life-changing. You can imagine being debt-free. I mean, all I have is my mortgage.
It's amazing.
And I'm in 2-3 years, I'm like, that'll be done. I mean, if you don't want to join, just join the course. Like take the trial. Take the trial. The $3 trial, come in and check it out yourself. That's what I did. I think that's what most of everyone else here did, the little $3 trial. But absolutely life-changing. And for myself and my family, I'm a lifetime member. I plan to pass this down to my brother and my nieces and my nephews. For myself, man, I cannot thank y'all enough. From a veteran who has PTSD and all that stuff, like just to not be in a stressful environment anymore and to feel like I have control of my life again, man. Yo, it's amazing.
Awesome. That's incredible. I'm so happy for you, Shai.
Yeah, Shai, that is freaking awesome. Thank you so much. And look, all of you, Diana, Eric, and Nicholas too, for making the effort. I hope you're watching. Really, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your experience with this. And we're extremely happy that you're here. Extremely, extremely happy that you're here. And we're really grateful you came on to talk about it because, especially after what happened today with the news about AMC, which Mike and I will get into in a second. But we just appreciate the hell out of you guys and thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much too. I just joined, and she just was such a blessing with her testimony because I've only been in y'all's world a month and a half, so I can't imagine where I'm going to be 12 months down the road.
I'm 2 years into TTG. I mean, 2 years from now, Mike traded HKD. I didn't even trade it. I mean, because it's not my style of trade. Yeah. Right. I mean, I didn't trade it because, it wasn't a good trade. I mean, they made great money. It went to like 2,500. So I'm like, wow, like you start imagining things, but that's not my style. Like, I don't like to trade small, squeezy type of stops. I'm a mid cap to large cap trader, with options. Like that's my style. So even to know that about myself, I know I'll never get hurt again because number one, I will set a stop loss, right? And number two, Gio says after you enter the trade, the next thing you should be doing is setting a stop. 2% says, if you're not in STR, I hope that you all get to join STR because it's a lot of trader psychology that goes on in STR. And 2% has this saying, I think he asked us one night, it was like 3:00 in the morning. He said, are you all arrogant? Is anyone in here arrogant? And everybody's typing, no. And he's like, yes, you are. You have to be arrogant because to be a trader, you have to be a little arrogant because you're saying that a stock is going to go a different way than where it's currently going. So there's a little bit of arrogance in all of you. Just don't be so arrogant that you get hurt, right? You can't be so arrogant that when you are wrong, you don't stop out. Right. So, I mean, just that I have it on a sticky note, like I am arrogant, but arrogance.
I always say there's a, like as a trader, there's like a fine line between confidence and then you become stubbornly arrogant, and it's like, there's not a very big difference between those two things. And And I always tell people, it's like you like, it's like the swag, like that's kind of what 2% is talking about. Like you have to have that swag. You can't second guess yourself. You can't doubt what it is that you think is going to happen. You have to be confident in the analysis that you have. And that's why I always tell people, you can take 100 traders that are successful, put them all in a room. They could all have different styles of trading, but the one common trait that each one of those traders will have is that they are going to be a confident trader, because you can't be successful if you are not confident, because you don't have, once you start second guessing yourself, if you're unsure about your analysis, you buy stock because you think it's going to go up, you buy it, and then what happens? Red candle. Now all of a sudden you think you're wrong, right? When I buy a stock, I can buy a stock at $100. If my stop loss is 98, if it goes to 99, I don't care. Just because it went to 99 doesn't make me think that, oh, well, now I'm wrong. 99 is not my stop loss. 98 is my stop loss. And it will go to 99. The trader that's unsure, they say, ooh, this doesn't look good. They get out at 99. They're, oh, I'll lose less money. They get out at 99. 3 hours later, the stock's at 110.
Speaking of confidence and success, what I'd like to show as well, because we have 3 people up here, what I'd like to show too is, guys, if you're a True Trading Group member, are you making money, and more importantly, are you becoming a better trader? If you're a True Trading Group member, if you're making money, and more important, becoming a better trader, type the $ in chat right now. This I want to see. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see how many. Oh, here it comes. There. Yep. It's gonna freeze my screen.
But I just want to say thank y'all so much. I'm glad I was able to come on here and share. I'm just so grateful and so blessed. I'll know I will never get hurt again like last summer, because that was rough, especially when my husband had lost his job and I had to turn around and tell him I lost that money that was in the account. But I'm just grateful that I've been able to help my husband every week for the last 3 weeks pay a bill that was not under $500. So, to cover some stuff. And he's like, where are you getting this money from?
Tell him you're selling
Adam him, but I used the credit card to pay for the TTG. So he called me last night. He goes, what is this $500 charge and this $500 charge? And I was like, for this, whatever it was. I'm like, well, I signed up for some stock classes.
I love it.
I finally told him last night the truth of what I did, and then that I committed to be a lifetime member. And he goes, okay. Well, it seems like you've made some of it back and you were able to help me last 2-3 weeks. Let's see how you do, and then I'll pay it when it's due.
We're the best scam running.
Yeah. Diana, I will just say, I will say for you, that just being, this is great because we have like a lot of, diversity here with like where you guys are in your trading journeys, and just being a new member, just a little more than a month ago and still going through the courses. I know that when we're on these live streams, sometimes it can be like Eric said, is very exciting when you join True Trading Group and you see, everyone's typing the $. These people are making money. You hear stories like Shy, and these are great things, and it's very exciting when people do join it, and then you should be excited. But it's just, there's no rush. Take your time. The market's not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Learn to walk before you run. Go through the courses. Spend time. Now you're part of STR. Spend time inside STR. It's incredible how much added benefit that you get from that, from being in there and spending time with other members, and being able to build relationships with other members that have been through the same things you're going through now, and just take your time. It's not everybody has their own process. Everybody, you're going to have your ups, you're going to have your downs, but just know that no matter what's going on, and now you can send me messages in chat. You have any questions about anything you're going through and you don't understand the courses, you reach out to me, you reach out to Adam, you reach out to Shy, you reach out to Eric, reach out to people in STR, reach out to the moderators. we're all here. We're happy to have you part of the family. And if you're making money already and paying bills, like you said, I can't wait to see where you're going to be a year from now.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, guys, y'all have an amazing night. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much, guys, for coming on here. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, man, we have the best people in this community. It's not even funny.
It's no joke, bro.
We have the best community of members. It's unreal. It really is. Let me see who's not a member of True Trading Group. If you guys are still, if you're on this live stream right now, there's 1,300 people here. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, just do me a favor, guys. Type the letters TTG if you're not a member of True Trading Group. Just type TTG if you're not a member of True Trading Group. I want to see who we have here, guys, real quick. That's not a member of True Trading. Just type TTG real quick. Jonathan Wilson, welcome back, man. Patrick, how are you? Alva Rocks, Tobias, Johnny Gutierrez, welcome back.
Ballsack Skin.
Ballsack Skin is a trial member, I believe now. Steve Davis, Dean, Leo says, I'm too broke. We got to change. We're going to change that, Leo. Donovan, Kevin, Larry, Joe, John, what's up? Tony, Ben Emerson just signed up.
Yep.
Way to go, Ben. Wait, like literally just now on the live or earlier today?
Like 10, like not 10, but like an hour ago.
Guys, everybody welcome. Everybody welcome.
Bro,
Ben.
we had 20 people sign up today.
Ben.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that need to get welcomed. But
well, welcome, Ben. Glad to have you part of the team. We got Thomas. Diogo just signed up last week. Grant, how are you? Welcome. Black Stealth, not a member on the live stream. This is fantastic. We got a lot of new faces here. Sanja, this is great, guys. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody that is not a member of True Trading Group. I love to see it.
Yep. So Mike, what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna kick off the holiday sale.
Okay.
And our road back to $2,000 for the year.
Mm-hmm.
So here's how we're gonna do this. Tonight's price is going to be 50% off. This is us kicking off the holiday sale. But instead of the holiday sale going down between now and the end of the year, it's going to walk its way back up. So we're starting at 50% off, which is going to be $1,100. And then by the time we get to January 2nd, the price will be anywhere between $1,800 and $2,000. So it will continue to walk itself up. We will walk it up. Between now and the end of the year. So $1,100 for tonight till midnight, and then tonight at midnight it's going to go to $1,150, and then the following night it's going to go to $1,175, and it's going to continue to move up every day.
$1,200, etc.
All right. So that's what we're going to do. And Mike, go ahead, tell them what they get. I'll put everything on screen. And the first 10 people that sign up tonight are going to get a brand new laptop and a free one-on-one mentor session with Mike or any of the other 9 trading moderators.
Awesome.
All right. So get into it. And that's it. Awesome stream, dude.
Yeah, let me, I'll tell you guys. And guys, listen, don't go anywhere yet because we're still not done here. I'll talk to you guys. I'll break down the news from AMC today, what happened, why the stock went down today, like 6, 7, 8%, whatever it was. What happened? What does it mean for the stock? What's it mean for the company? We'll talk about that. I'll also go over with you guys kind of my thoughts on the overall market. We have a lot of big economic catalysts coming up that will move this market in a huge way. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of how big. And then Adam will be doing the giveaway. Adam will be announcing the giveaway winners throughout the rest of the live stream. We have huge giveaways that we're doing tonight. So those giveaways will be announced. I'll talk about the AMC news. We'll go over my thoughts on the overall markets with the catalysts that we have coming up. We're giving away a full trading rig today on this live stream. We're giving away 2 iPad Pros. Perfect time for the holidays. 2 iPad Pros. 2 people are getting that here today. And then we're giving away a full trading rig. Badass. trading rig. Okay, so I'm excited to do these giveaways. So we still have a lot to cover. We're not done here yet. It's already been an amazing live stream. I told you I had a special one in store for you here today, but we ain't done yet. Let me tell you guys how you can join the family and join the community if you guys want. This is the start of our holiday sale. It's the first night of it. It's the bottom lowest price you're going to be able to get the membership for, because each day going forward, the membership is going to start to climb. It's $1,100 today, $1,150 tomorrow, $1,175, $1,200, $1,250 as we walk that price back up to over $2,000 for 2023. If you guys want to become part of the TTG family, it's an all-inclusive membership. You pay one price for the whole year. You get access to all of our courses, all of our tools. There are no upsells for courses. There's no upsells for tools. You get the entire 22-course curriculum. As a matter of fact, Joe, why don't you post the syllabus in chat so anyone that is interested, they can click on the link. You'll see exactly all the topics of all the courses that you're going to have access to. There are no upsells for courses. You don't join, and all of a sudden there's all these professional VIP courses that are another $1,000. No, every course is included when you guys join. It's a simplified version of the 3-month educational training program that I went through when I worked at the fund in New York. And then the other professional trading mods at TTG have added and expanded upon that curriculum. So you'll get access to all of our courses, beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto futures. It's all there. There's even a course that helps you do your taxes as a trader. So you guys have access to all of that when you become a member of TTG. But you also get access to, you'll also get access to $5,000 worth of tools and resources that traders use from some of the top companies that are out there. Okay. You're going to be able to get access to, now these are things that, like I said, successful traders use these tools all the time. All right. So you should too, but they're expensive. If you went to these companies on your own, it's going to cost you like $5 or $6 grand a year. That's a lot of money. So we've built relationships with these companies. We've got deals with them where we can have their products on our platform without you having to pay for it. So you'll get access to Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed and Squawk Box feature. You'll get TradingView's premium charting software. You'll get the Trade Ideas scanner. You get a simulator from ET&A. You get unusual options activity. You get dark pool data and options flow. You guys will get a trading journal, a social sentiment scanner, analyst ratings, insider buying and insider selling information, short data. All of this is included with your annual membership. You guys can get it right now for a 50% discount. Tonight's the cheapest price you're going to get. It's the start of our holiday sale. Go to ttgoffer.com, and the next 10 people to manually enter the coupon code TTG121. When you click apply code, the price will flash green. It'll drop to $1,100. When you go to ttgoffer.com, the price is going to say $2,212. You must enter the coupon code. This is for people on this live stream only. Use the coupon code TTG121. Then click apply code. The price will drop to $1,100. You don't have to enter your address to get the free laptop. We cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. We have members all over the world in True Trading Group. Okay, there's over 10,500 members in TTG. They're all over the world. You live on planet Earth, we'll get you the free laptop. We cover the shipping. That laptop's got a retail value of around $300. You can use it to trade with, use it for work, give it to your kid for school, sell it on eBay, put the $300 into your trading account, give it away to somebody as a holiday gift. It doesn't matter. It's yours. Do whatever you want with it. But the next 10 people to go to ttgoffer.com and enter the code TTG121 will get the 50% discount. That's the $1,100 price point. You get a brand new free laptop, and you will get a free one-on-one mentor session with any one of the TTG moderators that are part of the community. My advice to you is when you guys do join, familiarize yourself with all the professional trading mods that are in TTG. It is not just me. I know I'm the person that you see on here on these live streams each night, but there's 9 other professional traders that are calling out trades, answering questions, and guiding members through their process and through their journey to become successful traders. So familiarize yourself with them, and then you can choose whichever one you want to do your one-on-one with. It's a mentor session where you guys can talk about your trading specifically, go over your long-term stuff, whatever you want to do, that time is for you. This is for the next 10 people that join our community. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121. And last but certainly not least, I put my money where my mouth is. I don't just come on here and just feed you, go, sign up to our courses, and there's no accountability whatsoever. I stand behind this platform and I put my money where my mouth is. You see, I'm so confident in the platform that we have created that anybody that joins True Trading Group, you will get a double your money back guarantee. What this means is this. You have all year. There's no rush. You don't have to do this all within 30 days. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend a study group. If you do those 3 things and still cannot make back the $1,100 membership fee at least once during your membership, I will give you back $2,200. I will give you back double what you pay to join True Trading Group. That is how confident we are in the platform and the product that we have created. I can offer you that without blinking an eye because I see the results that members have. We've only had to give a refund to 2.6% of our members since 2016. 78% of our members renew their membership after their year is up. We are 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 1,850 reviews. Based on what members tell us, the reviews they leave, based on our refund rate and our retention rate, I can very confidently say that this has worked for thousands of people. And if you are willing to put forth some effort, I am confident enough that it can work for you, that I am willing to back it up with my own money to say, if you can't make the $1,100 membership fee back at least once after going through our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending a study group, I will give you back $2,200. And you can keep the laptop. You do not need to enter your address to get the laptop. You'll get a welcome email after you join with instructions how to claim the free laptop. If you have any questions about the membership at all, send us a text message right now to 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505-4049. The phone number is right at the bottom of your screen. Send us a text message right now. If you have any questions about this membership at all, or if you're having a hard time signing up, send us a text message. We'll help you guys out and get you ready, get you situated as soon as you guys can. All right? So there you guys have it. Again, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right, folks. That is the start of our December holiday sale. Okay, guys. As we continue on, how much is the annual renewal? Kevin Mallory, the price you pay when you join True Trading Group is the price you pay for life. So it doesn't matter. Next year, our membership could be $2,500. When your membership is up for renewal, you'll only pay the price that you pay when you sign up. So Kevin, if you joined today, you'd pay $1,100 for the whole year. There's no upsell for courses or additional costs for the tools. All of that's included in the $1,100. Okay. Now, when it comes time for your membership to renew, it doesn't matter. Our membership could be $2,500 next year. You'll only pay $1,100 to renew your membership. All right. So it's a 50% discount today. Next year, you could be getting a 65% discount. All right. So the price you pay when you join is the price that you'll pay to renew your membership. You're grandfathering yourself in at that price. Again, guys, if you have any questions, don't be shy. Seriously, send a text message to 786-505-4049. You literally will talk to a real person. It's not like a robotic answering system. You guys have any questions, send a text message to that phone number and we'll help you guys out with whatever you need help with. Okay. So again, go to ttgoffer.com and enter the code TTG121. All right. All right, folks. So let's move on. So a couple other things that I want to talk to you guys about tonight, right? Let's talk about the AMC news today. What happened? Okay. What made us even, have this discussion today as the stock is down 8% today. This following, a pretty red week here. You know, it started on Monday. Monday had a big sell-off. Tuesday had a big sell-off. Today had a big sell-off. And this is following, obviously, the massive sell-off that you've been seeing dating all the way back since June of 2021 when the stock went to $65, $70 actually. And now you're seeing, you know, now we're all the way down here at $6. Okay, but what happened today, the news that came out today on AMC, okay, there was a report issued today that said that the lenders, oh, guys, we got our lifetime member trading rig. Lifetime member trading rig. Congratulations, Hank 420. Hank 420. Congratulations, everybody. Congrats to Hank 420. Hank, you are the winner for the lifetime member trading rig. Way to go, Hank. Congratulations. Folks, we still have 2 iPad Pros that we are going to be giving out right here on this live stream. Don't go anywhere. We got 2 iPad Pros that we are giving away, but Hank 420, congratulations. You've just won a brand new, complete, full, badass trading rig. Congratulations, Hank 420. Guys, we still have 2 iPad Pros that we are going to be giving away on this live stream, so don't go anywhere. So the news from today with AMC, a report that the company's lenders have begun to organize as the company has continued to burn through cash. So your first lien and your second lien lenders have begun working with separate restructuring advisors. Now, this has not been confirmed by the company itself. This is a report that was issued today. Now, what does that mean? It means that when you have lien lenders, first lien or second lien, depending on where you fall in the line of creditors that a company has, and you start getting and working with restructuring advisors, the fear, okay, the fear is that it could possibly be a bankruptcy. Okay, the fear could be that that could lead you down the path of bankruptcy. That's the fear. Okay, so that's why you had this negative reaction in AMC when that news came out. The news came out right here. Okay, so that's when that report was issued. Okay, that's when that report was issued. All right, and that's why the stock fell. It's just because when people hear restructuring advisors, everybody automatically thinks bankruptcy, because when you go through a bankruptcy, there's a reorganization and a restructuring that takes place. And you had not too long ago, what was it, Cinemax or one of the Cinemax, one of their AMC's competitors, Cineplex, I think it was actually Cineplex, did file for bankruptcy protection. So that is why people started to get a little nervous here. If Cineplex was filing for bankruptcy and now all of a sudden first lien and second lien lenders of AMC are getting together with restructuring advisors, the fear is that, are they going to be filing for bankruptcy? And this comes after, okay, this comes after, it was actually Cineworld. Yeah, it was Cineworld. Did a Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing. Okay, now this comes after AMC's Q3 earnings showed that they burned through a lot more cash than people expected. Okay, yes, it was Cineworld. Yes, Cineworld. Cineworld. Okay, so this comes after their Q3 earnings. All right, and their Q3 earnings show that they burned through more cash than what people were initially expecting. And the exact quote from their earnings release was, "Our working capital will naturally come under pressure when a relatively strong quarter is followed by a weaker quarter, and Q3 was no exception. Operating cash burn for the quarter represented cash burn before debt servicing costs and before deferred rent payback was approximately $179 million. So they burned through $179 million of cash in the third quarter. The reason why that's a problem is because the company has $685 million in cash. They burned through $179 million of cash in the third quarter. Our first iPad Pro winner, the Mad Home Cook. The Mad Home Cook, congratulations. You have just won a brand new iPad Pro. The Mad Home Cook, congratulations. You've just won an iPad Pro. We have one more iPad Pro left, folks. Still one more iPad Pro left to go. Stacy, welcome to the family. Stacy, welcome. There are now just 9 of those laptops remaining, folks. There are 9 spots left for the holiday sale. Everybody welcome Stacy. 9 spots left now. The next 9 people to go to ttgoffer.com and enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will drop to $1,100. There's no upsell for courses. There's no upsell for tools. You pay the $1,100. You get access to all of our courses and all of the tools. You will also be getting a brand new free laptop with about a retail value of around $300. And you will get a free one-on-one mentor session with any one of the pro trading mods at True Trading Group. If you have any questions, send a text message to 786-505-4049. We got to welcome Jeremy. Jeremy, welcome to the family. Jeremy just took advantage of our holiday sale. Everybody welcome Jeremy. 8 of those laptops remaining. 8 laptops remaining. Everybody welcome Jeremy. Again, guys, go to ttgoffer.com. You'll enter the coupon code TTG121. You will click apply code. The price will drop to $1,100. You will then get a welcome email with instructions how to claim your free laptop. You do not have to enter your address. Okay? Guys, Hank and the Mad Home Cook have claimed their prize. Congratulations, folks. They completed the task. Hank and Mad Home Cook have completed the task. They have claimed their prize. Congratulations. So Stacy and Jeremy, welcome to the family. All right, guys. So that was the news that came out today. Again, this is not a report from the company. I will say this again clearly. The company has not filed for bankruptcy. If there is news circulating that they have, that is incorrect. They have not filed for bankruptcy. There is just a report that the first lien and the second lien lenders of AMC are independently working with restructuring advisors. And whenever people hear that, they get scared. They think bankruptcy. They think restructuring. And in the wake of the Cineworld bankruptcy, it scared people when that news did come out. And when you look back at their Q3 earnings, they had $685 million in cash, but they burned through $179 million of their cash. Obviously, they can't keep that pace up because they'll run out of cash. If they run out of cash, they've got to do a secondary offering. That means they have to sell shares at a discount to the market, $5, $4, et cetera, et cetera. And investors and shareholders obviously do not want to see that happen. That's dilution. That causes the stock price to go down. So that's why that news initially dropped the stock down to $6 when it came out today. I want to make sure everybody knows exactly what the real story is. There's, some inaccurate headlines circulating about it. That's the deal. That's what happened. That's the news. That's what it means. That's what's true. That's what's not. And I want to make sure you guys all understood that. Okay. So there you guys have it. All right. Okay, guys. So welcome, Jeremy and Stacy. Congratulations, Hank and the Mad Home Cook. All right. I don't know. We got to see, guys. I mean, you also have to realize, and I will say this about AMC. I will say this. Q3 was a slow quarter for the box office. August and September were slow for the box office. But, I mean, lately you had a couple of blockbuster hits. So I would expect better performance in Q4 than you got in Q3, to be completely honest. So yes, the Q3 cash burn was high. You know, when you burn through $179 million in a quarter, and then you're left with $685 million, obviously you can't keep that up, but I think they're going to have a better Q4 than they had a Q3. You had Avatar is coming out, which is going to be massive. I'm going to see that. I'm sure you're all going to see that. Avatar is going to be, I think, is going to be monster. Okay, you had Wakanda was a huge hit. So like these are all going to be in their Q4 numbers. So, you know, I think that it'll be a better Q4 than it was a Q3. Okay. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. We got to welcome Gaurav, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Gaurav. There's now just 7 of those spots remaining on the holiday sales. Everybody welcome Gaurav. Okay. There are now 7 spots left. Okay. Go to ttgoffer.com, type in the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $1,100. As long as you see the laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one of the free laptops. The laptops are not guaranteed. There's only 7 available for this evening. So if you see a laptop in your checkout cart, when you go to ttgoffer.com, that's how you know you're getting one. If you go to ttgoffer.com and you do not see a laptop inside of your checkout cart, that means we've sold out. So even if you're watching this live stream later tonight, after it's already aired, if you see the laptop, you're good. You're getting one. You do not need to enter your address. You'll get a welcome email after you join with instructions how to claim the free laptop. We cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. If you have questions about this membership or you're having a hard time signing up, don't hesitate. Send a text message to 786-505-4049. The phone number is right at the bottom of your screen. Okay. There you guys have it. All right. So that's the news there. That's the news there with AMC. Wanted to make sure that everybody was well aware of what took place. Okay. Get it? Got it? Good. Next up, overall markets in the SPY. Markets took a break today. Markets took a day off. Markets took a day off today. We just traded sideways today. So here's today's trading action. You can see we just went sideways. Okay, so there really was not too much taking place there today after the markets experienced a pretty hefty 2-day sell-off. A pretty hefty 2-day sell-off here where the markets basically just went straight down on both days. And we're right back down into major support levels. The level that I want everybody to pay attention to, which is a level that I think really needs to hold as you get into the back half of this week, because you're going to have inflation data on Friday. You're going to get your PPI number. Okay. You're going to get your PPI number on Friday. And then you have CPI numbers Tuesday, Fed meeting Wednesday. Now, the CPI number on Tuesday is going to determine whether we get a Santa Claus rally or if the Grinch steals Christmas. Now, I am betting on a Santa Claus rally because I think the inflation number is going to come in under expectations for the second consecutive month, which would be the first time this year that inflation has come in under expectations for back-to-back months. You've only had inflation come in under expectations twice all year. Earlier in the summer for 1 month, but then the very next month, it was back higher than expectations. And the month after that, it was again higher than expectations. Okay. So this last month, for the month of October, inflation was significantly under expectations all across the board. I believe November's inflation is also going to be under expectations. I believe inflation has cracked. All right. Now I believe it's going to start to come down. The question is going to be obviously how fast does it come down? But I think you're going to get inflation is going to start to come down. I think there's been enough demand destruction. I think that you've seen massive sell-offs in natural gas, massive sell-offs in oil. I mean, oil and natural gas are back to the lowest levels that they've been all year. Okay. So when you're taking a look at commodity prices, those prices have come down. Housing prices have begun to come down. I just, the labor market's beginning to soften. So that wage price increase pressure, I think, is starting to slow down. I just think you're starting to get the inflation pressures are beginning to slow. They're not solved. I'm not saying inflation is no longer a problem, obviously. I'm just saying that I think it's going to start to come down. And if you get a second month of inflation under expectation, then that's going to give investors the confidence that inflation has finally cracked. And then their thought process is that on Wednesday, when Jerome Powell gives you his statement, the Fed rate decision, the thought is they give you 50 basis points, and then maybe they give you another, 50 or another 25 basis point hike in 2023, and then they pause. And if they pause, the only way that they would pause, their whole reason why the markets have moved higher in the month of November is because people thought the Fed was going to pause earlier than a 5% Fed funds rate. And they thought that they were going to pause earlier than a 5% Fed funds rate because inflation finally looked like it had cracked. But if inflation comes out on the 13th, the CPI number, and it shows you that inflation is back above expectations, then the whole thought process that inflation has finally cracked gets thrown out the window. And if it gets thrown out the window, so goes the argument that the Fed is going to pause shorter than a 5% Fed funds rate. And if you're short of if the Fed goes to 5% or higher, that's going to put more pressure on equities, and you'll see stocks move back to the downside. So the whole argument for the markets to have moved higher in November is based on a Fed pause under 5%, but you can only get that if inflation rolls over for 3 consecutive months. You got one, because that's what the Fed told you. The Fed told you, we don't really want to pause until we get multiple months of cooler inflation, multiple months. Now, that's certainly not 1. I don't think that's 2. To me, that means 3. You got October was lighter than expected. If November is lighter than expected, and then December is lighter than expected, that means the Fed can raise rates one more time at the start of 2023 and then pause. And if they pause, that means you fall short of the 5% number. And that's why the markets have moved higher. So you have major catalysts happening Friday, PPI number, Tuesday, CPI number, Wednesday, Fed meeting. What happens those days determine whether you get a Santa Claus rally or the market crashes and sells off into the end of the year. That data will determine what happens. Now, I don't know what the CPI number is going to be. I have my thoughts that I think it's going to be lighter than expected, but I'm going to react to the number because it has paid all year to react to this data, not to try to predict it. When you try to predict that data, okay, you're flipping a coin. You're flipping a coin. You've gotten so much follow through after the number. Just wait. Just wait and see what does the market do the day of the CPI number and follow that direction for the next couple of days. That's it. If I highlight on my screen for you the last couple times you had CPI data, there you got CPI data. There's one day you got CPI data, and you can see the markets crashed big time. Well, what happened the next couple of days? Market sold off. Here's another day you got CPI data, right? There's another day you got CPI data. What happened the days following? The markets rallied. We got to welcome Millie. Millie, welcome to the family. Everybody welcome Millie. Millie's the newest member. Guys, we're down to just 6 spots now. We're down to 6 spots now. Everybody welcome Millie. Guys, these laptops and these spots are not going to last until midnight. I would hurry up and grab one now. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $1,100 at midnight tonight. The price goes up. It's $1,100 today. Tomorrow, that price goes up and continues to get walked up throughout the rest of this month. Okay, so that $1,100 price point is good for tonight only. Everybody welcome Millie. All right, so there's a CPI number. Markets were green. Market rallied for the next couple of days. Then here's another CPI number, right? CPI number comes out. Markets are green. What happens? Markets continue to the upside for the next couple of days. My friends, you are about to get another CPI number on Tuesday of next week. What happens on Tuesday of next week, in my opinion, determines whether or not you get the Santa Claus rally into the end of the year or if we crash back down to 370, 365 before the year is over. I am telling you this now. If inflation is higher than expected, I'm in put options in the end of the year and I'm looking for a move back to 370. If the number is lighter than expected, I am long the markets and I'm looking for a move back to like 415, possibly 420. I'm literally just going to say, okay, what's the CPI number? Okay, bet, great, cool, thanks. Let's ride that direction, just like we have the last, not one, not two, but 3 times that you've gotten a CPI number. You've gotten tremendous follow through, following the number. React to the number. Don't try to predict it. That is my advice to all of you on this live stream here today. And watch this 390 support level. This is a big technical level of support for the SPY. It's been support throughout the month of November. It previously was resistance back there in October. It was resistance again in September. It was support back there. As you go back further to September, go back even further to July, it was support. Go back even further to June, it was resistance. Then go back even further to, you get the point. Go back to May, it was support. This 390 level is a big level for the markets. Draw a line across that screen. Okay. Draw a line across that screen and you guys could be, I think you got to look for that level to try to hold until you get your CPI number. Okay. And that's it. That's it. You don't have to be the first person to the party on that CPI number. The number comes out at 8:30 anyway. You can't trade options at 8:30. The market's not open yet. Wait for the number rather than try to predict the number. After the number comes out, look for that direction for the next couple of days. Look for stocks to be long if the number is lighter than expected. Look for stocks to short if the number is higher than expected. And you will probably get follow through in that direction for multiple days going into the end of the year. Okay? Get it? Got it? Good. All right, folks. So there you go. There you have it. That concludes our live stream here today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is an amazing live stream. Okay. This was an amazing live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of hearing the stories from our members from earlier today on here. We had a really great conversation with multiple members of True Trading Group, and they were able to share their stories. They were able to share their stories, and it was a lot of fun. It was a great live stream, I think, to be able to have you hear directly from members of TTG and hear their experiences. I think it was a lot of fun. And I want to thank all of our members that did come on here, Diana, Shai, and Eric, and a shout out to Nick, who we had some technical difficulties with his connection. But shout out to you guys for coming on here and sharing your stories. I appreciate it. We got to welcome Rosemary. Rosemary, welcome to the family. There are now down to just 5 of those spots remaining, guys. 5 laptops are left. Go to ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code, click apply code. The price will drop to $1,100. You'll get a free laptop. You don't have to enter your address. You'll get a welcome email with instructions how to claim that laptop after you guys join. You got to double your money back guarantee. Remember, it's very simple. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend a study group. If you can't make back $1,100 at least once during your membership, I'll give you guys $2,200. That's the deal. I'll give you double what you pay. You got to go to ttgoffer.com. The price will say $2,212. Type in the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops to $1,100. Remember, the price goes up at midnight tonight. You have questions? Text us 786-505-4049. All right. Yes, folks, we still have one more iPad Pro. We have one more. I see a lot of people are asking. Yes, we have one more iPad Pro to go. But what I will do here now, Adam is going through for that last and final iPad Pro. What I will do here now, if you are not interested in the membership in True Trading Group at all, now you may sign off the live stream. I'm done with kind of the analysis and the educational part. You guys just make sure you subscribe to the channel before you go. Smash the like button, turn on your notifications. I do this 6 days a week. You'll never want to miss them. We're always dropping golden nuggets on a regular. All right. But if you are interested, I'll actually show you the platform itself so you can see exactly what your $1,100 membership fee is going to get you, because it is all inclusive. All of our courses and all of our tools are included in your $1,100 membership. You don't have to pay anything extra for any of those. Now, when you join TTG, you guys are going to be getting access to, obviously, our chat room where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades in real time, answering questions. We're with you the entire trading day. We are not gone after 1 or 2 hours. It's myself and 9 other professional trading moderators that are inside chat with you. If you can't be in front of your computer, don't worry about it. We've got a mobile app that lets you listen to the screen share. Okay. That lets you listen to the screen share. Listen to the audio analysis, see the screen share, because the mods and I share our screen with you during the day. We talk to you on the mic so you can listen to us as we go through the audio commentary throughout a trading session. And you'll get real-time push notifications when one of our moderators enters or exits a trade. And that's how so many of our over 10,500 members of True Trading Group now, those of which have full-time jobs, that's how they're able to benefit from TTG. Like you heard Diana, she's on her phone while she's at work and she's listening in to what's going on inside of chat. And then without delay, whenever one of the moderators' orders execute, you'll get the notification in real time. And that's how you're able to follow along with what it is that we're doing. We're not scalpers. We're not in and out within seconds or minutes. Our day trades last a couple hours long. And then we also do swing trading, where our swing trades can last anywhere from 1 day all the way to a month. Okay, so you guys will be able to follow along with everything that we're doing inside of chat through the mobile app. You'll also get 2 private study group sessions with the pro trader to ask questions and make sure we get yourself started on the right foot. You're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed will give you guys, real-time news as soon as it comes out right inside of our chat. If you went to Benzinga directly, this will cost you over $1,000. This is included in your membership when you join TTG, and you can join TTG for the 1,100. Heather, welcome to the family. Guys, we got to welcome Heather. Now we're down to just 4 of those laptops. Guys, I'm telling you, these aren't going to last. The price goes up at midnight. You have the double your money back guarantee and a free laptop coming with you on that $1,100 membership price tonight. So I would take advantage of it, guys, before it's too late and before the price goes up. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121. Remember, if you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that is how you know you're getting one. After 4 more people sign up, there will not be a laptop on the checkout page. You're also going to be getting access to TradingView's premium charting software. Now, this will cost you around $600 a year. If you go to TradingView directly, it is included with your membership. You get the Trade Ideas scanner. That's also a few $100 a year. This is included with your membership when you join TTG. You get a simulator from ET&A that lets you practice trading stocks and options with fake money before you risk your hard-earned cash. This is just under $1,000 if you go to ET&A directly. It's included with your membership when you join True Trading Group. You'll be able to get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, very expensive data if you pay for it on your own. It's part of the platform when you join TTG. You get a trading journal that will track your trading, break it down to the numbers and statistics. You can see what you're doing wrong, included with your membership. You don't pay extra for it. A social sentiment scanner will tell you what ticker symbols are being mentioned most on social media so you can stay ahead of the crowd. You get analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in. Okay. How many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating? If there's been insider buying, if there's been insider selling, what's the short data on the stock? It's all included with your $1,100 membership. Every day, the mods and I publish a watch list. That watch list has the stocks that we are focusing our attention on and the game plan on how we plan on trading them. Where are we buying? Where are we selling? You get it every single day inside TTG. And then you get all the courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. There are no VIP pro courses that cost more money after you join. The $1,100 membership fee includes all of our courses and all of our tools. You'll get the 22 course curriculum or all of our beginner courses, all of our advanced courses, the trader psychology courses, options courses, swing trading, crypto, futures. We've got all of it. You guys get access to all of it, all included in the $1,100 price point. And then you also will have access to our video library that has over 400 hours of educational video content. These are workshops that we've conducted with members live, covering a variety of topics. And then you can actually start attending these workshops live yourself once you become a full-time member. It's time you guys invested in something real. Okay. It's time you guys invest in something real, a real platform that can help you guys reach your goals. Okay. That can give you access to real education, to real tools. Now, listen, I can't guarantee that you'll be successful just because you join True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend the study group and still don't make $1,100 back at least once during your membership, I'll give you back $2,200. That's what I can guarantee you. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and enter the coupon code TTG121. Guys, congratulations. The final iPad Pro winner for this evening is Nighthawk. Nighthawk. The final iPad Pro winner of this evening is Nighthawk. Congratulations, Nighthawk. Brand new iPad Pro. Congratulations. Everybody give a congrats to Nighthawk on winning the last iPad Pro for this evening's giveaway. So again, folks, go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price drops to $1,100. If you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that is how you know that you are getting one. You don't have to enter your address or get a welcome email with instructions how to claim it once you guys join. If you have any questions, send us a text, 786-505-4049. Phone number's right there at the bottom of your screen. Remember, if you're watching this later tonight, as long as you see a laptop in the checkout cart, when you go to ttgoffer.com, that means you're getting one. There's 4 left. Type in the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. You guys are good to go. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I sure as hell did. Thank you again. Big shout out to all of our TTG members that joined us here this evening to share their stories and their experiences. I think it was helpful. I enjoyed it. I really appreciated it. And I hope you guys did too. Subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. Turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss out on these lives. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Have a great night. Later, everybody.